Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Skepsis. This is Christos. Today we will be talking about Djed, the first crypto-backed algorithmic stablecoin. It is produced by a company called Coti and it will be released pretty soon. I also want to remind everyone that I am giving away 100 Cardano, 100 ADA once we reach 100 subscribers. So please, if you know anybody that is interested in crypto, let them know about my channel, let them subscribe and enter the raffle. Because one of you is going to get the 100 Cardano. I will stream it live and run the draw online. With that being said, let's go ahead and see what we have. So let's see about Coti first. Their website is coti.io and they are a payment systems, a payment gateway. They have a mainnet 2.0 launch in 4 days. They are financed in part by Cardano. They have some other investors here. And they are creating Djed. Apparently the D is silent. And let's go see about Djed. There is not much in this site. They only say that Djed stablecoin, it is a crypto-backed algorithmic stablecoin that acts as an autonomous bank developed by IOG, Input Output Global, and issued by Coti. It is a stablecoin based on an algorithmic design. It uses smart contracts to ensure price stabilization. So price should not go, let's say, above 1.001 and under 0.999 or something like that. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Right now, they're getting ready to start minting the reserve coin, which we will talk about this also. And if anybody wants to be part of the original investing group, they have to contact them and be whitelisted. Now we will read the research paper and see what that is about. This is a paper that has been released on August 17th, 2021. Djed, a formally verified crypto-backed pegged algorithmic stablecoin. It is 87 pages long, but only the 29 first pages are the text descriptions. The 50 other pages are mathematical concepts and code. So let's see what Djed is about. It is an algorithmic stablecoin protocol that behaves like an autonomous bank. So it is based on a smart contract that is always going to keep the price of Djed close to $1. It could be pegged to something else like the value of gold or anything else people want, but this specific stablecoin is going to be pegged on the US dollar. So this smart contract will just try to sell Djed coins when the price goes more than 1.001, for example. Like when it deviates above $1, so that according to the financial laws of supply and demand, the price will drop. And whenever the price drops below 1, let's say starting from 0.999 or something like that, the smart contract tries to buy so that the price will increase again and reach 1.0. It is also backed by cryptocurrency and not a fiat currency. Like USDT claims to have reserves equal to the amount of USDT that is in circulation in US dollar. That's a claim they have, and people are skeptical. But this one is going to be having cryptocurrency in its reserve. The reserve is used to buy the stable coins when users want to sell them. And then the revenue from these sales and also the fees that are going to be procured are going to be stored in this reserve. To make this work, this bank, the Djed bank, will also trade reserve coins, which is going to be valuated from the reserve, the money that is above the number of issued. In the treasury, let's say that they have issued 1 million Djed coins, and the value of the reserve, which is going to be Cardano, let's say that it now amounts to 1.3 million. So the extra 300,000 is going to be the valuation of the reserve coin. Then it says that to the best of their knowledge, this is the first stablecoin where stability claims are precisely and mathematically stated and proven. And they have used two methods to prove the bounded model checking to exhaustively search for counterexamples to the claims. And they make all sorts of scenarios like, let's say that the value of Cardano drops to this number and we have this number of coins issued, and how will the system react, and what will the price of the reserve coin be, and what will that make the market want to do. So if it's very low, that means that the people will want to buy this reserve coin more. If it goes too high, people will want to sell it. So this is making actually scenarios to see how the system will react. And they also use an interactive theorem proving to build rigorous formal proofs using a proof assistant with automated theorem proving features. So math-based. Okay, let's see a little bit more what they say in the introduction. A stablecoin is a cryptocurrency that is fully backed by reserves denominated in the same fiat currency. So a stablecoin like USDT has to have the same amount of US dollars somewhere, ready to be given back to the holders of your token. The mechanism is not exclusive to stablecoins. There are also national currencies that can be pegged to something else. And the example here is the Hong Kong dollar. He talks about the USDT and USDC. They differ on the actual composition of the reserves. So it is, okay, I have $10 billion, but what do you mean you have $10 billion? Is it in cash? Is it in bonds? Is it in stocks? How do you have those assets? How readily liquidatable are they to be given back to the holders of your token? And then it says here that as long as the stablecoin is fully backed by reserves in the currency to which it is pegged, and the operator can react quickly enough to variations in the demand, it is easy to see that stability will be guaranteed. But the problem is that this requires trust on the entities that are keeping the reserves. And this is not a theoretical concern. We have seen the price of USDT drop all the way down to 0.91. And that calls for something better, an improvement. And this paper is talking all about this improvement, how we can have something more stable than USDT. Something else worth mentioning is that when you have backed your stablecoin by a cryptocurrency, there is no transparency issue. If you have a public blockchain cryptocurrency as your backing asset, everything is transparent. You don't have to hide anything, and everything can be searchable, and people can see exactly what reserves you have. So, what are the three components that combine the Djed system? Keeping a reserve R of base coins, which is going to be Cardano in this case. Minting and burning stable coins, which is going to be Djed. And reserve coins, which is going to be that new coin that we hope we will participate. Because I just emailed the people and said, hi, I'm a Cardano stable operator based in Washington State, and I'm interested in participating in the minting of the reserve coin. And they replied, like a couple of minutes later, probably it was an automated system that replied, but they say, thank you for your interest in Djed, an algorithmic stablecoin that will be issued by Coti for the Cardano community. As we are still in development process, we will contact you once the program is launched. Looking forward to starting working together. I will keep you informed when I get the response and how it is going, but I think this is going to be something nice, something good. What else is there to talk about here? Lots of mathematical equations and proofs all the way till the end. And here I marked one more thing, that the stablecoin strives to keep a reserve ratio significantly greater than 1. So, for example, if you have 1.5, then even if the price of the base coin, like if Cardano drops 50%, it will still don't have an issue to keep the Djed pegged to $1. And there are also mechanisms that even if it is lower than your reserve ratio, then you can still survive by giving some of the reserve coins and along with the amount of money you can give back at that moment. So let's say that the price of Cardano went down even more than 50%, and then you can give only 86 cents of a dollar for every token issued. The rest you give an amount of reserve coins. And when people start getting those reserve coins and they see that they are so low in price, they will start buying more of those reserve coins, increasing the value of the reserve coin, and thus managing to give you back the value that you originally invested in. And it also says that this has been proven, not only in theory, but it's also implemented on a deployment on Ergo, and it survived the market crash of 2021, the COVID crash, and the peg was unscathed. So it looks like it's a good project. It looks like it's going to bring some value to the market, and I for sure am going to participate in this. And let me know what you think. Please comment down below. I'm interested in your opinion, and I want to see what you believe about this project. That will be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. In conclusion, I think that us early adopters will be able to make a lot of money on this new project. I'm not a financial advisor. I urge everybody to do their own research, but it looks like in the beginning we will be able to multiply our initial investment in the reserve coin until it gets a nice portion of the market, and then it will stabilize, and then it will be ups and downs where you still can trade your reserve coins depending on the valuation of the reserve. But now is the time. I think now is the best time to get into this, learn about it, get exposed, and always we have to keep our eyes open, be smart and careful. But this looks like something good. We should look deeper into it. Before we leave, I want to thank every one of you. Please hit the like and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.